Welcome, you absolute legends. I am former friends. I am Pete. I am back, and today I'm deciding I'm going to do my top 10 guerlain fragrances. Now, guerlain has been around for a long, long time. They produce some very, very good fragrances. They also act a lot of good fragrances, which really annoys me, which I'll talk about later. As always, before we start, if you want a top 10 list that's a little bit random, I would love to hear from you. I want some bit of fun with this because I just want to have a little bit of laugh with it. This is not to be taken too seriously, but a random top 10 list like kayaking down the Amazon rainforest, something a bit ridiculous just to have a bit of fun with it. Because, I want to have a bit of a laugh with it. I don't want to always be super serious about everything. And, occasionally in life you want to be a bit chilled. But that, if you do that for me, let me know in the comments. That'd be awesome. So as always, we're just going to crack straight onto the top 10 list. And at number 10, this came out in 1860, and it's a very old fragrance, but they've been reformulated a couple of times. It's called Cologne Imperial. Now, this one is a really nice bottle, if you can see it. Great fragrance. It was targeted to women, but I'll tell you what, men can pull this off easily. It's very herbal, like with lemon neroli, lemon verbena, orange, rosemary, and tonka in it. Great fragrance, very fresh, great in the high heat. As you can see, I've had a good old dent in mine. If you want to have an easy to wear fresh fragrance, yes, it's targeted for women and it's not too expensive. But this one kind of goes under the radar. No one really talks about this one. And I don't know why, because it's not that expensive. Got 100ml for about 35 quid. So I think that was a bit of a deal of a century. But yeah, try something a little bit different. And this one will definitely, if you want a fresh, slightly herbal, uplifting fragrance, this definitely could be up for you. So Eau de Cologne Imperial is number 10. Running in at number 9, and this line will be in a lot because I've got a lot of the line. This is the Ideal line, and this is the Eau de Parfum. Now this one is very sexy. It's almondy, it's got bergamot, it's got rosemary, it's got that cherry and rose in this. It's a really nice scent. It's great for fall and winter. It's one I will probably gravitate towards when the weather gets a bit cooler. I'm going to try and rock this one a bit more. I haven't had a chance to have much time with it because it's been too warm in this country. But this one, I really like the smell of it. It just smells really almost like gourmand-like, and it is gourmand, obviously with almonds. But it's like with the rose as well, it makes it even more umptuous. So this one, want to try a bit more of it. Like it a lot. I love the smell of it. So number 9, Guerlain Ideal EDP. Right, next one, and this one came out in 2007. Now this is based for women again, but don't let that fool you because you can absolutely pull this on. It's called Aqua Algoria Mandarine Balsic. I think that's quite right. I probably now haven't got it right, but this again is very much targeted women, but it's very fresh, very forward on the old orange and clementine and bitter orange. It's got some green tea, some basil, some clementine in it. It's got a lot of different things in it, but it smells really nice. It kind of slightly reminds me a little bit of Elizabeth Arden's green tea. It's kind of on that same sort of vibe. Other people have said they like that one, but this one again, it's still a little bit more expensive. The bottle's absolutely stunning, but again, try something a little bit different. This line apparently is very, very good, so I will be trying to get some more of these. But yeah, this one was great. So number 8, Aqua Agoria Mandarin Balsaki. I've probably butchered, but I'll write the name in the description box. But that was a really nice one. This next one saddens me because it's been discontinued. And I think if anyone knows in the community what I'm talking about, it's obvious. Ideal Cologne. I love this stuff, but I've got 3 backups of this. So I've got 2 backups of this actually. Oh, but it's came out in 2015. But this is grapefruit, almond, pink pepper. It's just one of those scents that when I smell it, I just instantly think it's spring or summer. I don't know why. Probably because that's when I had it and I've worn it a lot of it in that time. Like I said, I've had a good old dent in mine. But yeah, it reminds me of the spring, summer, fun days out. Nothing too serious in life because life's, quite frankly, at the moment, life's too serious. But you want to have a chill out day, this one is definitely up there. You can still find it. It's not over the top prices yet. It was a lot cheaper. This was running at 20 quid for 100ml. Now it's running about 40, 45. Once it goes over the £60 mark, I'm thinking nah, not really worth it. But this one, again, try and find it if you can. Even if it's a 50ml, you're probably running about 35 quid. If it's 100ml, try and go for a bigger bottle. But this one is great. Number 7, Guerlain Ideal Cologne. Number 6. Now, this one came out in 2000 and it still rocks today. It's got a ton of notes in it, but it's called vetiver. And this one, really and truly, it's got so much going on. It's tobacco, it's got bergamot, it's got oak moss, which gives it a good performance. It's got leather, sage, and coriander in it. It's got lily of the valley. I mean, you name it, it's pretty much in here, but it's so well blended. It's got great performance. It's got a lot of depth with the leather and all the rest of it. The vetiver is very nice, but it's slightly clean, not too, slightly grassy. But to my nose, it's a great scent. If you wanted an everyday scent that doesn't cost you a fortune, this one is it. I should test the bottle because I haven't got the cap. But overall, it's a great scent. And again, you could pull this off in nearly every single situation. It's a great scent. I love it, but don't wear it enough. So that's my downfall in life because I've got so many. But Guerlain Vetiver is my number 6. All right, number 5 time. And again, this one has just been announced that it's been discontinued, which I don't really get. I still like it a little bit more now. I've got to warming up to it. It's Guerlain Ideal Cool. And again, obviously it's got the almond in it. And it's got plum, some cinnamon, anise, ambroxan and some vetiver. Not the plum in it, sorry, wrong one. I'm thinking of a different one. But this one, again, works really well. It's great all year rounder. I'm actually warming up to this one a little bit more. I was a bit like the Antichrist because it took away my Guerlain Ideal Cologne. I was going to hate you on you. And I thought, you know what? No, go with an open mind. Try a bottle. I was surprised how much I do like this one. So, sorry, I should not have snapped at this one so quickly. But yeah, this one's great. Again, easy to wear. Anyone can pull this off. The only problem is it's been discontinued. Please find it before it goes skyrockets. Because if it starts skyrocketing, you know damn well there's not going to be much more of it left. But yeah, I've got my 100ml bottle. I might get a backup, I don't know. But Guerlain Ideal Cool, number 5. Now we're going way back for 30 years ago. And this one is an amazing scent. It's a woody scent. It's called Heritage. And I love this bottle. This is the old style bottle. They're doing a new version. All the new bottles are going to be like this style. So, surprising how much people still like this one. So it's got juniper, it's sandalwood, jasmine, some cedar. Sorry, I was just inhaling. That's a bit too much. I was getting a little bit high. But it's a great woody, masculine scent. Still works to this day. Even after 30 years, I tell you now, if you put this on, anyone will think you're a very masculine man. You've got a bit about you. You've got your together because this smells absolutely incredible. So, number 4, Guerlain Heritage. 30 in the making, still rock it now. Number 3, now this one is a little bit of a blockbuster. This one came out in 2020. It's from the Guerlain Ideal Extreme line. Now, I only managed to find a 50ml bottle, but that's fine for me. And this one is that almond, but it's got lots of spice in it. It's very, almost like a fruity pie with some cinnamon plum in it. It's got tobacco, leather, cedar, all sorts of good stuff. Smells amazing. Downside with this one, only wear it in fall and winter because otherwise it will just take people's head off. It's very cloying in the air. It will project really well, especially in the cooler weather. I like this a lot. I haven't had a chance to wear it as much this year. I got this in, I think, April, or March, April. So obviously I haven't had much time with it, but I will be wearing it this fall and winter to try and get some wear out of this. But again, I'm not going to go too mad because I've only got a 50ml bottle. So number 3, Guerlain Ideal Extreme. 2 and 1. Now these are the more expensive versions. Now that's what Guerlain has. The Ideal line is a more affordable line. These ones are a bit more niche. They'll be costing you a little bit more money, but my God, is it worth it. Number 2, Tonka Imperial. And this one is absolutely, oh my God. It's got bitter almond up the top because then it offsets the old vanilla, which makes it smell really nice. Tonka, jasmine, pine, cedar in this. And again, You wear this. This is a supremely sexy, sweet fragrance. Great. And again, in the fall winter, again, look at the juice colour. That is going to work brilliantly in the cooler weathers. Like the darker the juice for me, the better it is for fall and winter. So this one is a real banger. I'm going to look forward to wearing again in fall and winter. Haven't had much time to play with this one, but again, I've had a bit of a dent into it already. But this one is absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, the scent trail that comes from this is incredible, and people will be like, who is this person? It's very mysterious, very sexy, and very alluring. Number 2, Tonka Imperiale, which leads me to number 1. And number 1, if anyone knows me by now, this is an obvious one. This is called Santal Royale. Now, I've left my cap upstairs like an idiot because I didn't realise I was done it, but this is like the dark horse of the whole line. This has got oud, it's got rose, it's got jasmine, it's got some neroli, but that doesn't really pronounce much. It is the oudiness that makes it really like ballsy. It's got leather, sandalwood, and for a reason, it's got a bit of peach in it, probably just to sweeten it up a bit. But I've done a full review of this one. Please go check this one out because it's absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, I have not smelled a better oud fragrance in a while than this one. This is absolutely insane. Please try and get a sample of it if you can. Smell it because it's well worth it. It's a bit more pricey. It's around about 75 quid for a 75ml. But my God, if you want to have a powerhouse impression, this is it. It's great scent. I should go and put my cap back on, but we'll do it in a second. Santal Royale is my number 1. So there you go. Right, so there you have it. My top 10 from Guerlain. Let me know in the comments what you like from Guerlain and what if I've not got something you might have, and so I can know about it. My scent of the day is quite an easy one today. I went with Yves Saint Laurent White Eau de Parfum, again because it's just an easy to wear fragrance. I just picked it up, banged it on, I knew I was good to go. Lasted most of the day, so great scent. Let me know what your scent of the day is. If you do want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, please hit me up. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. As always, you can subscribe to my channel. It's completely free. It would be much appreciated. As always, I'm on Instagram with Fun with Fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends. Smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.